How is it going, everybody? A brand new PlayStation Store sale has kicked off. Actually, two PSN Store sales have kicked off. But we'll go over the games under $20 sale in this video, as a lot of great deals are available. I have filtered it via full games only over on the PlayStation Store's official website, so no DLCs or anything like that. And this is the games under $20 sale, so obviously games at a more compelling price point, to say the least. EA Sports FIFA 23 is $18, NHL 23 is $18, couple sports games to start things off. Sackboy Big Adventure 1979, Days Gone $16, both available on Plus Extra. God of War 3 Remastered is $9.99. That's on Plus Premium, and actually a pretty decent deal. I wasn't huge on the God of War games before God of War 2018, but that is one man's opinion. A lot of people love the three God of War games, and I still enjoyed them, just not as much as God of War 2018 and Ragnarok. But yeah, God of War 3 is still a pretty decent time, and $9.99 definitely a great buy for that. Resident Evil 3, $9.99. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2 Cross-Gen Edition, $19.99. Great deal on that. That was a Plus game in recent history, so you guys might already have it. Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled, $14. Batman Arkham Collection for $6. Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, and Arkham Knight. That is a tremendous deal that I strongly recommend. A lot of great content, and yeah, all three games are really good. Arkham Asylum holds up fairly well for a game that came out all the way back in August of 2009. Yes, if you were around when Arkham Asylum originally came out, it has been 14 years since then. We are getting old, ladies and gentlemen. Arkham City came out back in 2011, still holds up well, and Arkham Knight I thought was the weakest of the three games, but that's generally an opinion you can go back and forth on. A lot of people really liked Arkham Knight, and I really liked it as well. I just didn't think it was as strong as Arkham Asylum or City. Nevertheless, great game there as well. $6 for that is a no-brainer. Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Gotta pay that premium with that PS5 upgrade. The base game is at $19.99, so yeah, you kind of got to deal with that. Power Wash Simulator, $19.99. That game got some wonky Final Fantasy VII DLC. I say wonky, but it was actually fairly well done, and fit in line with FF7 really well, so $20 for that. Watch Dogs Legion for $9 for the PS4 and PS5 version. Like, yo, I know Watch Dogs doesn't have a lot of fans these days, but $9 for that, to me, that's pretty darn good, and I would say give that a shout. Crash Bandicoot 4, It's About Time, 67% off for $19.79. Great platformer there. Strong recommendation. LBP 3, Little Big Planet 3, that is 50% off for $9.99. Available on Plus Extra, but pretty decent platformer. South Park The Fractured But Whole, available on Plus Extra, but $12.49 if you want to buy that. Deluxe Edition is $19.99. Spyro Reignited Trilogy, $14. I'm a homer for Spyro. It was one of the franchises that I grew up on when I got my PlayStation 1. It was Mega Man X4, and it was Spyro Ripto's Rage, and I loved the Spyro games as a whole. Played through all three of them back in the day, and then with the trilogy, the Reignited Trilogy, you're talking about the games much better with a new style that can really cater towards a new audience as well. Even if you didn't grow up with Spyro like me, you don't have that nostalgic attachment, it's still a worthwhile set of platformers to go through, so definitely give that a look. Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous is down 50%, $19.99, an additional 10% off if you're a Plus subscriber to $16. Little Nightmares 2, 67% off for $9.89. Have heard the rumblings of Bandai Namco working on a Little Nightmares 3 with Tarsier Studios. That is fantastic because Little Nightmares is a great title, and really interested to see what they could do with that. A couple more games on Plus Extra. Horizon Zero Dawn. Imagine most of you guys have it, but it's tremendous. Assassin's Creed Origins, $9. Does have a 60 FPS mode on PS5, and then Ghost Recon Wildlands is $9.99 as well. You've got Division 2 at $4.49, available on Plus Extra, but $4.49 for the Division 2 is actually pretty decent. Warlords of New York, I should say, Ultimate Edition is $12. For Honor Complete Edition, $19.99. Assassin's Creed, the Ezio Collection is $12. You know, it's interesting that the Ezio Collection is available on Plus Extra. Why isn't it a Plus Premium game? Those games are remasters of PlayStation 3 titles. Hence why there is absolutely no consistency in terms of what games end up on Extra and what games end up on Premium as far as remasters go, because Uncharted the Nathan Drake Collection is on sale as well. That's 50% off for $9.99, and that's on Plus Premium, so I don't know what we're doing there. It just seems like Sony's gonna be like, alright, let's put this on Extra, let's put that on Premium. Maybe it was a thing of they had a deal worked out with Ubisoft to bring a lot of their games to Extra, and it just fit to have Ezio Collection and Extra. I don't know. Nevertheless, Ezio Collection is tremendous, and if you haven't played that trilogy or you want to revisit it, great way to do so. And yeah, AC2, Brotherhood, and Revelations. 2 and Brotherhood to me are all-time classics as far as Assassin's Creed titles go. Revelations, Felt like Ezio kind of overstayed his welcome with that one, not gonna lie, but I still thought it was a pretty decent game. Dead Island Definitive Edition is $449. Yeah, I should say Dead Island Definitive Collection is $449. That includes Dead Island and Riptide. Dead Island Definitive Edition is $299, so you can check that out. Watch Dogs 2 at $999. Actually, they're a pretty decent game. Kind of funny how Watch Dogs 2 is more expensive than Watch Dogs Legion, but that should tell you something. Resident Evil Triple Pack is down to $1963. It includes Resident Evil 4, 5, and 6. Obviously, with RE4, most of you guys are probably going to want to gravitate towards the remake. RE4, the 2005 version, I still feel like that's a game that people are going to want to go back and play just because, you know, it's one of the most iconic video games of all time, but obviously the remake is the ideal way to play RE4 at this stage of the game. Soul Calibur 6 is at $9. Pac-Man World Repack seeing a sale, 50% off for $15. Assassin's Creed Odyssey Gold Edition is $19.99. This is actually a really good buy, even though I'm not a fan of these Assassin's Creed style of games, because you get Odyssey, the Season Pass, and you get Assassin's Creed 3 Remastered, and that includes Assassin's Creed Liberation Remastered. Liberation Remastered I thought was terrible, to be perfectly honest, but 3 is a decent game, and Odyssey, you know, generally speaking, with the newer Assassin's Creed games, that's the one that people like the most, and I do plan on, like, one day giving one of these games another shot and seeing if I could really like, just enjoy them, but we'll see when that'll happen. Probably sometime over the summer. We got Injustice 2 Legendary Edition. $6 on that is disgustingly good. That's a great, great deal. Scarlet Nexus, $11.99, available on Plus Extra, but still a really good deal. GT Sport, Gran Turismo Sport, that is $9.99. Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Storm Trilogy. Why is this $19.99? What are we doing here? Definitely don't pay that price. That's been down to $9.99, and the Storm Legacy Collection's been as low as like 14 bucks, so that's like way, way, way expensive. Lego Harry Potter Collection, $5 on that. Persona 5, not available through the Instant Game Collection. That is the base edition of the game, $9 for that. Probably would rather you not spend any money on it and get Royal. I mean, it was one thing when it was free with the Instant Game Collection as a standalone purchase. Would probably stay away from it. Castlevania Requiem Symphony of the Night, that is also a little bit more expensive than normal. 50% off for $9.99. We've seen that as low as $3.99. So, yeah, I would wait for a discount on that as well. A deeper discount, I should say. Assassin's Creed Syndicate, $9. Not a bad deal there. Death Stranding Digital Deluxe, 20 bucks for that's a little pricey. Director's Cut is available on Plus Extra. Little Nightmares 1 is $4.99 Plus Extra. Far Cry 4, $5.99 Plus Extra. Far Cry 3 Classic Edition, $7.49 Plus Extra. $7.49 for Far Cry 3 is a little bit high for my liking, but nevertheless, there you go with that. Rayman Legends for $4. Yes, it's on Plus Extra, but man, that's a great price point for Rayman Legends. Bayonetta, $8.74. Rise of the Tomb Raider, 20-year celebration, $5.99 for that is great. Metro Exodus Gold Edition, $7.99 for that is really good, given you get the bonus content, you get the PS5 upgrade. That is a great deal. Anthem, baby, $4.99 for that. We all know how great Anthem is. I obviously kid as far as that's concerned. My Hero 1's Justice 2 Deluxe Edition, $19.99, kind of pricey on that. Devil May Cry HD Collection and 4 Special Edition Bundle, $14.84 for that. That's a decent price. Obviously, the older Devil May Cry games do show their age, but they're still decent games, all things considered. I think it's an okay price. You know, if you're a fan of Devil May Cry, you'll enjoy it. I mean, Devil May Cry 2 is generally considered to be pretty bad. 1 and 3 are really good but show their age, and 4 is pretty good. Some reused content in that game, but overall it's pretty good. Tomb Raider Definitive Edition, $4.99, great deal on that. Dishonored 2, $5.99, great deal on that. Hopefully, you know, Arcane's working on a Dishonored 3, because I know that it was the Arcane Austin that did Redfall, but man, Arcane's such a talented studio, and I would like them to put out, you know, a Dishonored 3, even though it won't be on PlayStation. Just get something out that really revitalizes you know, Arcane as a studio and what people think of them, because the game's a lot of what have you done for me lately, and Arcane with another good release, they'll totally change the narrative on how they're perceived. Dreams, 60% off for $7.99. Obviously, support on that game is ending, but still a solid pickup, giving that, you know, it's going to be supported by the community. Digimon World Next Order, $9.59. Klonoa Fantasy Reverie Series is $19.99. Great set of platformers there. More of a recent release. I believe it dropped back in July of last year, so, you know, $19.99 is a good little discount on that. Elder Scrolls V Skyrim VR, $19.79 if you want your 8th way of playing Skyrim, or buying Skyrim, I should say. $19.79 for that. Not a bad deal. What else? We got DMC Devil May Cry Definitive Edition. That is the Ninja Theory Devil May Cry that's disconnected from the other Devil May Cry games. It's a solid action game. When you actually go back, people had a lot of vitriol towards that game, given that the Dante change of appearance, but it was overall still a really great game, and I would recommend it if you're into action titles. Castlevania Advance Collection, $12. Yakuza 0, $6. Ni no Kuni, Wrath of the White Witch at $10. That's a great deal. One Piece Pirate Warriors 3 at $6. Not a bad deal. Catherine Full Body at $9.99. Definitely a good deal on that. Odin Sphere Left Tracer at $15. Great pickup there. Loved Odin Sphere, one of the more iconic games from Vanillaware. Scott Pilgrim vs. the World at $4.94. Prototype 2 at $5.99. Wipeout Omega Collection at $7.99 is great. That is on Plus Premium, but yeah, $7.99 for that is really, really good. Gravity Rush 2 at $9.99. Obviously, Gravity Rush 2 is tremendous. Do what you can. It is on Plus Extra, but do what you can to play that game because it is a super underrated game that unfortunately will probably never get a Gravity Rush 3. .hack GU Last Recode at $4.99. That is a insane deal as well, given all the content you're getting for that. Whenever you can find that at $4.99, it is a ridiculous deal. Given the fact that I picked up all the GU games like when they came out at like 40 bucks a pop at $120, now you're getting all three refined and a fourth smaller episode, all that for $5. That is insane given the value proposition there. Slay the Spire at $9.99, Celeste at $7.99, Prototype at $4.49. A lot of great deals available as a part of this under $20 sale, and that's page 7 of 30 in terms of total deals. So I'll definitely go through the whole thing. You can expect our typical coverage out of this sale as well. That'll do it for me. Sound off with all of your thoughts in the comment section down below. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, do us a favor and hit the bell icon. This way you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. That's the best way to keep up with all of our uploads, and we usually try to upload 2 videos a day. And with the bell icon hit, you'll be notified whenever we do upload a video. As always, thanks for watching.